Hey, welcome back to Destined to Divine. We have a message today. Excuse the cards. I'm trying to make it so that the algorithm can't see the cards too clearly because certain cards seem to set it off and we keep getting shadow banned. Today's a bit of a long message. I haven't felt called to do readings for a little while. To be fair, I've been feeling quite sorry for myself. Things haven't been going the way I've wanted them to. People have been unwell. So, yeah, that's just the way it goes. When I feel like I need to rest, I will rest. Normally I don't pull out cards beforehand. I just do my, for you new people, this is my usual setup. I normally just go straight with reading the formation of the stones. And also the angel dice. But we have two angels that have decided to join us. Normally the cards don't jump out while I'm doing a cleansing shuffle before I read, but certain decks have made it quite clear that they want to be part of the reading. So I'm going to start off with the moonstone. So there's two rays of light moving in opposite directions. And the angel card that has come out, which is Sandalphon, it's the angel of new life, but it's represented with two angels, both looking, they're standing at the top of a mountain or running over the top of a mountain, and they're looking in the same direction, but they're two very separate people. So I thought that was quite interesting. And the other angel that has come out here is Smikul, and that is the angel of vengeance. So whoever this message is for, you could have faced a lot of betrayal in the past, because with the moonstone reading as well as the angel dice reading, to me, in the moonstone, these two separate paths they kind of represent to me what looks like a tornado that's in the midst of being extremely powerful. And the way that the stones have laid to rest as well, it means there's a lot of things going on in the past, lots of really things that you really loved and you had all these dreams, but there's been a block lately. So there's this big stone sat right in the middle that's kind of, it's like you had everything you wanted, but was it really? Was it really what you wanted, or is it just what you thought everyone wanted you to have? Because in my stones, the death mask came out in reverse. So for me, that means there's been an ending or putting down of false masks that other people desire you to wear for their need. And also we had the comb and a frog. So it's taking great leaps into really loving yourself and who you are. Then we have the letter X, which had a black stone covering it. So that there's an X level of someone who you know should be becoming an X maybe, because they're hanging over you a bit like a dark cloud, almost like they keep coming back into your energy either through thought or by communication. You still love them, but you know there's something not right here. So it's time to really look at that. There was a large dark stone as well, which with like grey clouds on. So the pair of you got together and you're both really in a bad place. You were kind of both rescuing each other. So, you know, codependency relationships tend to fizzle out once the dependency is no longer there, because you've healed. You know, it's not nice, but you know, and you know, in no sense or term am I giving anyone advice on their relationship, their marriage, anything like that. You know, this is what's come out in the cards. So we had Pisces, but it was in gold, and for me that's more of an eclipse kind of meaning for me. It's the darker side. So when you got together, you knew each other was both damaged, but you ignored your intuition, or you just chose to not see what you guys were doing because it just became comfortable. Excuse me, there's a bit of a cold going around my household at the moment. We have the letter M in reverse. So for me, that's supposed to be, it was, my intuition was marriage, but it was a marriage that never happened. You played the role of wife, or someone was playing the role of wife, but there was never actually any marriage involved. It was still sort of like just cohabiting, because there was a flower up on its side, so it was half blooming. So this relationship never really bloomed past the acting stage or being married. So it was just another confirmation for me that you guys never actually got married. And there's a reason for this, because it was underneath the dark stone with the grey clouds on and the divide on it. There was a hidden stalk carrying a baby. So either it is because of previous relationships and children involved in the mix, or the fact that someone didn't want a child or couldn't have a child, that this is the reason that or that you didn't have a child, that the relationship didn't go further or move forwards. But whoever you are, the angel dice have shown up. I've never seen so many ones in the angel dice, you know, and there's lots of many sides to these angel dice, and they've all kind of really stuck close together. Normally they kind of fall down and separate quite far, but they've all huddled really close together, and all of it, like near enough every dice has a 1 showing on the face. So this lifetime, it's almost like this lifetime you are closing out karmic past. And the only reason, or the download that I received with regards to this, is that this is your last time as a human being on this earth, or even coming back to earth. You're on your last mission, because the number 555 is here, and this is a light worker number. This is about light workers on this timeline teaching newer energies their path forwards to take over. So waking people up, informing or setting a standard, or healing and helping to push the mission forward that we've all signed up to come here for. And then we have the number 4455, and this is a number of loyalty and faith, and this is your mission here. This is why all these ones are here, because everything that's happened, whether it be bad or good, up to this point, you've come to a stage where what you were supposed to take a whole lifetime to achieve, you've done in half the time. So now you're in this, if you're sitting here wondering why you're blocked, it's because you've achieved everything that you were supposed to achieve over a whole lifetime early. So now there's a bit of there's a flap and a bit of a confusion. You're feeling stuck and like nothing's moving forwards. And the universe is asking you, or the light worker sphere is asking you, to start wanting things for yourself now, to stop doing things for other people, because these other people, or whoever this person is, they are going to come back, and they are going to want to keep going with this, because they don't want to have to do this on their own. They're wanting you to do all the work for them. But that's not your path. Your path now is for your abundance. And if the people that are coming into your energy and creeping back, and this doesn't have to be a lover, this could be family members, this could be friends, old jobs, you know, lovers, marriages, anything like that. Anyone who you had, you know, ties to, soul ties to, You know, they have to do this on their own now. You've given them everything that you can, because you are the reason that people regain their faith in good people. So you've given them what they need to move forward. You can do no more. So celebrate this victory. I know it's hard to be grateful because you look back and there's so much pain and so much that you don't understand why it happened. But this is your message telling you this was what you signed up for. You signed up to help these people, to advance them, because they've got a special path in this life and probably the next and the next. You've done your term here now. This is your last point and you have absolutely smashed it, my friend. So, like I said, when shuffling the cards, they don't normally become very active. But here, these cards wanted to remain until we started actually doing the video. These ones decided that they were coming out. Because, again, we have twins here again. This could be Gemini, but I'm not going to bring the cards up too close to the camera or anything like that, just to avoid the demon AI. But here we have lots of dark hands. You're up on this plinth. You're right at the top. And we've got all these star signs in the background. We've got these evil eyes here that are like the highest form of protection. One person is walking away and the other person is deciding to stay because there's all these dark entities around. So someone's too scared to go, but you are being told with this card as well, it's time to move forwards because you have won. You are victorious. And these cards popped out together. I thought there was only one card. They came out like this and I thought it was only one card, but when I pulled out there was that. So you really have won everything that you achieved. And just be careful how you think as well. My D cards have said, look, thinking hate is going to inhibit your growth because we've got grow here. And I have the letter Y and J. So this could be asking whoever this J is, why? Why will you not grow? Why will you not do it on your own? Why are you forcing me to stay here? So if that resonates with you, or you may be a J, your name may begin with a J, but this is asking the question, why? Okay, either you are, or you are being asked that by the universe, by your spirit guides, because the two angels here, you are heavily protected, because all of this betrayal, as long as you stayed innocent in it, you are not going to face any karma. Okay, so this is going to be quite a long reading, by the way, guys, and if you're enjoying the content, please do me a favor, like, comment, most importantly like or comment, or subscribe. In the description there are details. I do have a Facebook page. I do personal readings, but only through that medium. Okay, only through my page. So you have to go over to Phillips Barker, either follow me or friend me, and then I will invite you over to my Destined to Divine page. I now accept CashApp and PayPal only. I'm getting a lot of people coming to me who are wanting just free readings. There are plenty of other readers who you can go to, and pages who will do you readings for free if you so desire. But if you come over to my private personal page, then this is a business transaction. Okay, I'm going to remove these cards for now. I'm going to leave these cards here. I'm going to get my white hair cards out. These are very new cards and they've been very helpful. These tends to be outside influences and your friends. So what can you give us for this dark path? What dark path are they leaving? That's a few. Okay. Ask me to do it that way. You're leaving you're leaving or walking away from a job. You're walking away from sexual desire and chasing sexual desire. You're walking away, yeah, from a lover that you got tied up in financially, sexually. You're walking away from your whole entire world. You're walking away from the lies. And you're walking away from someone who is very dominant. May either have very cat-like features, or may like cats, or maybe just very Leo in their attitude, because this person, although comes across as your one, there's, why am I getting China vibes? Dragon rabbit, because I can see a dragon in the back here. Dragon rabbit. So although very wise and someone who you love very much, there's been a massive breakdown. So what is this new path forward after this victory? What can we look forward to? What can we look forward to? Okay, so there's quite a few things that we are unsure of. So sideways we have, so you're unsure about offers coming in. You don't know what ones to take. You're unsure if you're ever, you're kind of, rather than running underneath the sun, you're kind of trying to jump over the sun. You're kind of bypassing all the fluff stuff. You're kind of going a bit hard at it. You're unsure of the new people coming towards you, whose intentions. So you're very unsure about everything because of all the hurt and this distrust and everything that you're leaving behind. You're very unsure about what's actually coming towards you. Yeah, you don't know which way the wheel's going to spin. For the first time in your life, you're letting things go, and you're letting the wheel just spin. You're not trying to force anything. You're just letting it all fall apart. You're not trying anymore. You're just going with the flow. Okay. So what can we expect with going with the flow? Going with the flow. Okay, we're going with the flow. Okay. So we have the devil. Everyone says the devil. Why did that come out? We've got a bit of a scar and you're blind in one eye. You've been through a lot. Maybe you're going to play devil's advocate here. Because you're letting the devil do his work. Because we have a Libra card here. We have justice. You are letting the devil's path play out. Because you're waiting for people to reap their justice from their judgments. They are being judged. We're all being judged right now. Wow, that's 3 massive major cards. We've got juggling here. We've the 2 little birds with, you know, speaking. You've got You're fighting going over and just, you're fighting turning, either being too good to appease everyone, being too bad. You're finding this balance between the two natures of you, of letting things go and juggling things, or holding on to them really tight. Yeah, see, money's kind of been playing on your mind, on your heart. Yeah, you've kind of been, money's not been your friend. And you feel like you've been slightly betrayed, or don't realise that you've been betrayed in this way. But you are having dreams about this. You know in your mind how much has been stolen from you, and everything that's been taken from you. You can't live your life for anybody else apart from you now. If you've got young children, I don't think this message is for you. This is for someone whose children are growing up and they're becoming independent, and you're looking at things in a completely different way. Your relationships, the way your family treats you in your family, your friendships, where you want to work. Life is short, but it's also extremely long. And there is so much to see and do, and there's so many amazing people out there. Don't shut yourself in a box to suit other people when your heart wishes to go. If people want to come along with you, great. But this is your path now. Anything else? William, do us a favour, my love. Give us some positive affirmation, positive movement. Oh no, D. Oh, okay. Sorry. Jeez. D wants to say something. What have we got for us, D? Because whatever's coming towards the end of this, your dreams that you didn't even realise that you had. Yeah, see, I'm getting goosebumps, I'm getting confirmation. Once you start your movement forwards, there's something you never even knew that you wanted waiting for you at the end of this. Your dreams are waiting for you. And these dreams, you didn't even realise that you even wanted these things. Okay? So we've got 2 piles there. Anything else? Anything else? No. See, I keep getting it's like someone's blowing in my right ear. So we have Ali. That could be someone's name. It could also represent, Ali means hiding in the shadows. So you could be hiding yourself in the shadows, or your plans you need to hide. Okay. We have Beg, North, and Voodoo. So you're literally praying and begging for a new beginning, and you're stuck. We knew this already, we discussed this. You're being asked to trust. Okay, North. We've got North and Pet. North Pet, maybe. For me, especially in the UK, pet is a very northern saying. So your journey, there's going to be some voodoo at play here. You're being drawn. Someone's cast something and drawing you forward, saying no, they were supposed to, they've been asked to. Maybe book a holiday up north, especially if you're in the UK, or if there's someone that you know who's up north, or you start speaking to someone who happens to be living up north and they have either a pet name for you that you enjoy, but trust pet, or you have someone who you see as a pet. But yeah, no, this is definitely a north thing. Well, whoever this reaches, my little light worker, I hope this has helped. If you need me, you know where to find me. So, love and light, and good night.